Hey, good morning, everybody. RPM with you here at daytradingradio.com. Going to go over a little chart here that I had posted on Day Trading Radio 2, which is our members only section. Often in the early mornings, I will post a chart and let it run. Wider view of the chart over on DTR2, mainly focused on futures. And our members use it, of course, as reference and maybe an alternative scenario possibility to keep in mind as they go throughout the day. And yesterday was actually June 5th, 2013, and I had mentioned, early morning weakness on Wednesday there. Thoughts of pressure at that 1620 area, which is that line I have there, lower line I have drawn right there. And I felt like it was going to break to the downside. And what I saw in this pattern right here was overall 5 days worth of a big descending triangle. And all that really means is pressure towards a certain area and a bounce, pressure again, continued pressure. It just felt weak, and it was staying contained inside this upper trend line here, which was the top of our triangle. And what that really means is look for eventual breakdown. And I've seen this pattern over and over again. Let me scan forward in our video here. This was just a recording. And you can see here as the market opened, we got a little reactionary bounce off the open, and then eventually this thing played out towards the downside here. Let me show you a little bit more here. Going forward, we broke through it. And I also said in my notes here that I thought we would eventually touch the 50 period moving average on the daily S&P 500. And I'll show you that in just a minute as we finish up here. I never expected this to happen in one day, but look at this accelerated move to the downside once we broke that 1620 area. Again, this is a descending triangle breakdown, and the opposite goes effect for the ascending is usually a bullish pattern. We've seen a million of those as well over at Day Trading Radio as we cover the futures. And we're going to scan all the way to the end here, and you can see how that eventually played out right there. Now, I did mention the 50 on the SPX. There we are, right there at the 50 period moving average. Also at the bottom of a descending channel here. This is the daily chart. These are daily candles, and we're looking for a reactionary bounce at least at some point here off of that 50 period moving average. But that's just one of the little tips there on one little type of pattern that I often see in the markets, and some of the information that you can get right over at daytradingradio.com. Again, this is RPM. Come by, take a look, have a 2-week free trial, check us out. Take care. RPM out.